and then there was, we were here, and then there was people that lived right over here. We used to go and what were their names?
Uncle Abe and Tante Gleigda.
Yeah, Uncle Abe.
Yeah.
So Uncle Abe's son, Art, owned this property, and Dennis Reimer bought it from Art. So that's
Yes, Art. Yeah, I remember.
Because I remember we used to go over there quite often.
Yeah,
to-
all the time.
The graves that are over there, are they found?
they were young kids. So what they did is usually the young kids were just buried in graves and never marked.
But of this lot cemetery, there were lots of babies.
Yeah, but for some reason
They put them right on this property?
Yeah,
Under the
and
apple
of course
tree.
a lot of them like died after a couple of months. And,
Yeah.
like there's some families, the Coop family here had 7, 8 kids that that never reached 3 years old. And then there was the influenza that came through and all these other things.
What year
So
was the influenza? Someone was asking that.
19, I don't know, 13 was it? Was it just before World War I or was it after?
So that would
I
the
had no-
influenza
I
death
always
would not
thought
have
I
been the
was
last
born,
cemetery because that was
taken to the
19.
house.
Nope.
See,
Yeah.
I remember you.
So
that
these
one by-
wouldn't be relatives, it would just
Yep.
But I don't remember that.
homesteaders' children.
No, this were
I
Art
just
Clausen,
remember
like
that,
Peter
and we probably
Clausen's
didn't live here
kids
very
are
long
buried.
after that because I think that's how
You can
come in
hold
that
that for
house.
me.
I'll hold it.
Have you gone in the
Did you
bush?
hear that, Randy?
What's that?
Peter Clausen's kids. So
No,
you're.
Peter B. Clausen. So here's the
When
map.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
The
Peter B.
great-grandfather.
Not you, not our dad. Peter B. Clausen.
The great-great.
His children would
So
be very.
Uncle Jake,
Greek.
Jake and Sophie,
Yeah, take them down there.
he put together this map from 1982. And here it is, the children of Peter B. Clausen. So that's the ones that are buried here. There is a Catherine, an infant. Dick was 1 month old. Bernard was 1 month old, and Anna was 1 month old. So they're buried over there, and there's no marker or anything. But
I didn't ever knew that.
Uncle
didn't either.
Abe knows where they were, so he took Glenn Clausen, and he just recently made an atlas, which
Yes.
I'll have out.
Okay.
So they've documented it. Now there's no way to tell unless we do seismic,
Right, to find the bodies.
and that's expensive. But so anyway, some of the memories of these old people.
And these kids would be what relatives to?
So these
Grandpa
would all
Clausen,
be, these
his
would all have been
brothers and
John
sisters?
Hughes, John Hughes,
Brothers and sisters.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then, I mean, over here on the Lowen farm, you can see there's a whole ton of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, and there's no markers. So I don't know. I guess they had a funeral maybe, and just family members. So if you were an adult though, you were known. So then you got buried in the bigger cemeteries or the more official ones. So. But there's tons of these graves around this. East,
And lots of kids
East
died,
Reserve,
yeah.
and that just I mean, death was just part of childhood, right?
Yeah.
Didn't have good pediatric care. yeah.
Nope, that's right.
Maybe the First World War.
Yeah.
Somewhere.
Yeah.
That period. It was more.
So what year did it say that's the?
Up to
1956 would have been.
Wow.
'Cause I was born in '55.
So you could have been in.
You could have been in the grave.
Yeah. Well,
So I got
Hey, all right,
hallelujah.
here, survivor.
survival of the strongest.
Yeah.
Just be happy you're
Yeah.
alive.
No kidding.
Wow. Amazing, eh?
Oh shoot.
What, one in